Page 15, keep cool. They're not introducing anything new. We're using the stuff we've already had. We're playing both hands at the same time. We have different dynamics going on. So again, I just trust the process to get me to the end. I look it over, it's 2 lines long, treble bass clef, 4/4 time signature. I see a bunch of quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. Okay, and the hands are playing at the same time, so I'm going to take it one hand at a time first. The right hand, they want third finger on the E here. That puts the hand here. And the quarter notes. So I go through and I play the whole thing in the right hand. Then the left hand is thumb on C, middle C, and that puts the hand here. And these are whole notes. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. So I go through and I play the left hand okay. Then I try and put them together, and sometimes it's like starting over, but still, I try. And it's here, and I'll hesitate, but that's okay for now. And then here, these 2 notes. And then these there. So I'm marking this. I'm using different fingers here. So I go through and I work it out, both hands at the same time. Then I'll go back over it 100 times or whatever it takes and slowly work out the hesitations. You can keep it slow, doesn't matter, but no hesitations. And you want to get to where you can play this without looking at the keyboard so you can remember where your fingers are. Just use the right finger to play that note. And I'm assuming by now, because I haven't been talking about it for a while, that you know the names of the notes in the music that we're using. These notes. You should know all those note names instantly. And of course, you know the names of the keys by now. If you're using stickers, this is about the time you need to start taking them off. Keyboard. You need to know the names of the keys on a keyboard. Stickers are a bit of a problem because now you're locked into your keyboard. You can't play anything else. You can't play somebody else's piano because you don't know the names of the keys. You've relied on stickers. So once I have the hands together and I get rid of the hesitations, then I can think about the articulation, which they don't give us any. But if you can hear the phrases, you can add those in. And I think this is like every 4 measures is a phrase. The melody, play. Lift up. So yeah, as I'm going to lift up at the end of the first line, lift up. Like taking a breath, so I'm putting in the phrasing. The left hand, I'm going to connect it. Well, that's another challenge. Can you do that on top of everything else you're doing? The last measure of the first line, you're here. You go to the next measure, you're here. Measure 5. Got that? Okay. I want to lift up in the right hand, but I want to connect the left hand. I'm going to go here. Lift up here, but keep that. Don't lift up in both. No. So now I'm asking you to lift up in one hand, but not the other. Oh, good grief. Well, does it ever end? Actually, no, it doesn't. It's just, there's a number of things that we need to learn to do to make the hands independent of each other. And this is just a couple of those things. So this is, try and lift up in the right hand, connect the left hand here. Now, once I have an idea of the articulation, then I add the dynamics. Loud for the first line, soft for last line, and then the last 2 measures is loud. And it applies to the melody. I don't know how loud you need to be, just loud. Don't make it super loud. Then in the second line, you're soft. And then end it loud. So I'm heavy, light, heavy, light, whatever. The left hand, just keep it light all the way through. Just here. The melody. Now in the second line, when you're soft, this has to be really light, soft. Then loud. Here, this can stay soft. Just like in the last measure. All right, this and this. Well, all the time I'm doing this, I want to hear this, because that's melody. Don't drown it out. You're playing the same. See, pretty soon, all you're hearing is this. I don't want that. I want this. Yeah, it makes a difference. And it takes a little time to get that control. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add the natural accents. I exaggerate them so you can hear them better, but really you just feel these natural accents. It'll come out in the music if you feel it. As far as the roadmap, there isn't just start to finish. Just play it straight on through. Yeah, straight on through. Now once you can play this okay with no hesitations, let's play it together slowly and check that you have the correct notes and rhythms. Now I'm not doing the louds and softs. I'm going to play both hands about the same because all we're doing is checking notes and rhythms. I will lift up for the phrasing in the right hand at the end of the first line, so I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. Four.